Sorry. Good morning, my friends. I hope you're all well. Hey, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I missed you all. I thought about you all day, honestly. When I was doing my interview for Vic Kunduf, I got a really sharp pain in my chest. I didn't know what it was. I did go hiking that morning. I'm a little out of shape, sad to say. Maybe I pulled something, but it went from like my not where my heart is, the other side of your chest, right side, and it was really sharp, and then it moved directly into my shoulder blade behind exactly where it was hurting in the front. So now it hurts under my right shoulder blade, as if I maybe pulled a muscle. I don't know. It's a weird sharp pain. I've pulled many muscles. I didn't really feel like this. It's better today though. So that's why I'm here, and I'm really sorry I missed yesterday. When I'm in pain like that and I throw my backpack around a lot, I'm kind of rough on myself. So I thought, I better take a small break, just so I don't get really hurt, because I like coming here as much as possible. And if I don't feel good, it's not really cool to come here, because then it's a really rough hike. Plus, I don't want to give off any negative vibrations or feelings. I think I have enough of that when I encounter people or have my own issues. Yeah, I don't want to bring any more than is necessary. I hope this angle is okay for you guys. We're going to try a different angle. If you don't like it, let me know. I'm trying different things. I can't promise you'll see anything. I'm just hoping by reading that maybe they'll be comfortable and they'll come in and at least come and visit. Someday I really hope that I get to hold a hand of one or have a conversation with one. I know it's kind of a stupid, hokey little thing, but I just think it would be awesome to hold a Sasquatch hand, and he hold mine, or she, and they feel my pulse in my hand, and I feel their pulse. It's just a heartbeat, I just feel like there's a serious connection there. I always thought hand holding was special for that reason too. The warmth, and you can feel the beat if if you're sensitive enough or paying attention enough. Yeah. So if you didn't hear, I did my very first interview with Vic Kunduf on Bigfoot Eyewitness podcast, and it'll be airing this Friday. Very first interview ever. So no promises. I was really, really nervous. I have really bad stage fright normally, so this was really good for me. But I did kind of get lost a couple times. I'm hoping he's super good at editing, which we know he is, and he will make me sound better than I was. I hope I represented well. This is such an important thing to me, and I'm so nervous. So no promises. It's really hard to explain what I'm going through. I wish I could explain it better, and I had so much more to say, and I went off my script because I did put an outline and I got lost, and so yeah. But hopefully you'll like what came out, and maybe there'll be a next time and I can explain better or more or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to read the last couple chapters of our book, Frog and Toad Together. What are you doing, Si? Come here, baby. Cyber, come. Good boy. That's a good boy, baby. Good boy. Would you like a treat? Yeah? Let's get you a treat. Good boy. Got your eyes, huh? Okay. Good kitty. There you go. Oop, oop. There you go. Good boy. We'll have more later, okay? Alright, let's get ready to read, okay? I put some water out there for you. Take a sip of my tea. I'm all dry. So we're gonna finish the book Frog and Toad Together by Arnold Lobel. I think we just have, yes, we have 2 chapters left. Dragons and Giants and The Dream. So today, Dragons and Giants. Dragons and Giants. Frog and Toad were reading a book together. The people in this book are very brave, said Toad. They fight dragons and giants, and they are never afraid. I wonder if we are brave, said Frog. Frog and Toad looked into the mirror. We look brave, said Frog. Yes, sweet, but are we? Asked Toad. Frog and Toad went outside. We can try to climb this mountain, said Frog. That should tell us if we're brave. Frog went leaping over rocks, and Toad came puffing up behind him. They came to a dark cave. A big snake came out of the cave. Hello, lunch, said the snake when he saw Frog and Toad. He opened wide his mouth. Frog and Toad jumped away. Toad was shaking. I'm not afraid, he cried. They climbed together, and they heard a loud noise. Many large stones were rolling down the mountain. It's an avalanche, cried Toad. Toad and Frog jumped away. Frog was trembling. I'm not afraid, he shouted. Frog, I am glad to have a brave friend like you, said Toad. Oh, did I miss a page? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a page. They came to the top of the mountain. The shadow of a hawk fell over them. Frog and Toad jumped under a rock. The hawk flew away. We are not afraid, screamed Frog and Toad at the same time. Then they ran down the mountain very fast. They ran past the place where they saw the avalanche. They ran past the place where they saw the snake. They ran all the way to Toad's house. Frog, I am glad to have a brave friend like you, said Toad. He jumped into bed and pulled the covers over his head. And I am happy to know a brave person like you, Toad, said Frog. He jumped into the closet and shut the door. Toad stayed in bed and Frog stayed in the closet. They stayed there for a long time, just feeling very brave together. The Dream. Toad was asleep. He was having a dream. He was on a stage and he was wearing a costume. Toad looked out into the dark. Frog was sitting in the theater. A strange voice from far away said, "Presenting the greatest Toad in the world." Toad took a deep bow. Frog looked smaller as he shouted, "Hooray for Toad! Toad will now play the piano very well," said the strange voice. Toad played the piano. He did not miss a note, and Frog cried, Toad, "Can you play the piano like this?" "No," said Frog. It seemed to Toad that Frog looked even smaller. "Toad will now walk on a high wire, and he will not fall down," said the voice. Toad walked on the high wire. "Frog," cried Toad, "can you do tricks like this?" "No," peeped Frog, who looked very, very small. Toad will now dance, and he will be wonderful, said the voice. Frog, can you be wonderful at this? Said Toad, as he danced all over the stage. There was no answer. Toad looked out into the theater. Frog was so small that he could not be seen or heard. Frog, said Toad, where are you? There was still no answer. Frog, what have I done? Cried Toad. Then the voice said, the greatest Toad will now... Shut up, screamed Toad. Frog, Frog, where have you gone? Toad spinning in the dark. Come back, Frog, he shouted. I will be lonely. I'm right here, said Frog. Frog was standing near Toad's bed. Wake up, Toad, he said. Frog, is it really you, said Toad. Of course it's me, said Frog. Are you your own right size, asked Toad. Yes, I think so, said Frog. Toad looked at the sunshine coming through the window. Frog, he said, I'm so glad that you came over. I always do, said Frog. Then Frog and Toad ate a big breakfast, and after that they spent a fine, long day together. The end. And that's the end of the book, Frog and Toad Together, by Arnold Lobel. I hope you liked it. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed the book. I know it's kind of silly, but I really like these books. I miss being a teacher, honestly. I just miss the kids. I don't miss the nonsense. Usually the nonsense is the parents and like the laws and the rules and that kind of stuff. Well, not the laws, but the rules, because every preschool is different, or daycare or whatever. Some are really relaxed and some aren't. But anyways, I just miss being around the kids. I love kids. It's kind of like being here. It makes me happy, just naturally happy. I have to wait until I'm a grandma, I guess. If that ever happens, because she doesn't want to bring any children into this world. And right now, I don't blame her. So, I'll cross my fingers. Hope the world gets better. If we all push our positive energy and light, maybe it will help, Anyways, I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed the book. I hope you were able to see a couple friends moving around, because there's definitely a few watching. Alright, my friends, have a beautiful day. Love you all. And thank you. Remember, on Friday, there'll be a podcast. I'll drop the time and link in my posts on my site. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Can you hear the owl? Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Alright, my friends. Love you. Peace and love.